So October, November, December, exactly 3 months to become the best version of you. Master your life and turn things around in just 90 days. Be your dream self. Live the life that you desire. This video is going to be very action oriented. So grab your pen and paper, get yourself some coffee or any beverage that you prefer. Without further ado, let's dive right in. This is Varsha from LifeHackksPro. I'm glad you asked why am I qualified to make this video. I have a 9 to 5 job and I juggle between YouTube and that. I've been living this life since 14 years. I also manage a household. So I kind of have multiple things that I have to take care of, and with years of experience, I feel like I have developed a system that works perfectly. And so I decided to make videos on such topics like self-growth, self-care, self-love, life hacks, and solo living. I am personally obsessed with all of these things. So if that interests you, subscribe my channel and stay tuned because I upload my videos every Tuesday. I have divided this video into two major parts. One is basically the pillars of change, and the second one is actionable steps with timelines to kind of achieve the life of your dream. So make sure you watch the video till the end so that you can understand how exactly to apply all of these changes that you need to make in your life. Let's get started with the pillars of change. First thing that we need to do is do a life audit. This means analyzing yourself. Who is this person you want to become? What does she like? What does she dress like? What does she want to eat? What are her hobbies? This would be a good time where you can pause the video and answer these following questions. Who is she? What does she dress like? What are her hobbies? What kind of a life does she want? Writing these down will give you a perspective. What is your dream person like? Now, based on the understanding, we could move to the next part, which is basically goal setting. If you haven't set your goals already, but if you already have set your goals at the start of the year, then this would be a good time to basically go back and revisit your goals. If you are new here, I have made a video on mid-year reset. There I talk in depth about how to do a reset, how to go back and check on your goals, how to do a life audit and all of that. So if you want to understand that a little more in detail, maybe you can go and check out that video. That video has got a lot of love from you guys. I'm sure if you've not checked that out, you are going to love it. I'm going to upload a link of that video over here for all my girlies who have not made goals yet or who have not made a vision board yet. It is all right. It is never too late to take control of things. So you can start right now. You have already written down the pointers which talk about who is this girl you want to become. So basis this, write down the goals you want. For example, if you want to become this girl who dresses extremely well, everybody gives her a lot of compliment when she steps out, then what are the steps that you need to do? Maybe you need to go and make a Pinterest board that has a lot of different dressing styles that appeals to you, or you need to just see if you want to kind of reorganize your wardrobe and see what are the things that goes with your Pinterest vision board that you have made that inspires you. If suppose your goal is to become a healthier version of yourself, like eat healthy meals, then you could just have your goal like, you know what, in a day I will have at least one healthy meal, and slowly eventually by practicing these smaller changes that you do in your life, you'll be able to reach to that level where you actually want to be. You need to visualize yourself, make yourself a vision board, holistic approach of who this girl is, then you can move forward. The next important thing to understand is understand habits. 90% of our lives is all about habits. Like say for example, when you wake up in the morning, it just comes naturally to you to scroll on your phone, or some people like to drink a lot of water and they don't really have to think so much on that topic. That just teaches us that habits play a very important role in our life. Now it is important to understand habits is because it comes from a place of comfort. It comes from a place of just a subconscious memory that you have built. Imagine if you are able to subconsciously do whatever the steps are to achieve your goals, make your life so much more easier. Break down our goals to actionable steps. These steps are something that we need to make easier to access, more obvious for ourselves. Do it on a daily basis and subconsciously just carry them out. Making these actionable steps as habits are just going to make our life so much more easier, more obvious to achieve our goals. The next important thing to understand is watch what you eat. Let's face it, we eat at least 3 to 4 meals a day, and imagine if any of these meals make us feel bloated, irritable, or moody, lazy, or lethargic, then how are we supposed to focus on other things which are important in our life? We are what we eat. So a healthy breakfast would really help setting our mood for the day. A nourishing lunch could save you from the afternoon slump, and a healthy dinner could just give you a good night's sleep so that you are rejuvenated the next day. A mindful meal help improve your overall well-being and overall mood. The next thing that you need to understand, focus on the mindset. You can change the way you feel if you change the way you think. Mindset is everything. Just recently, I was really unwell and so low. The thing that I did was work on my mindset. I talk about this a little more in depth in one of my videos where I am grooming, doing my hair, and also talking about a little life update that happened. You can check that video out in depth as to what my struggle was and how I made my mindset better in order to feel nicer and feel a little more productive. Working on your mindset just means focusing more on the positive things. It just feels very cheesy when I say don't think about negative things, just think about positive things. But at certain point of time, you can't really avoid that, right? This is exactly what you're thinking. Instead of thinking, I cannot, it would be so great to think I can. With a little bit of hard work, I can do this particular thing that you are very intimidated about. Trust the process. Trust that you have got this. And with this kind of mindset, it will become so much easier. Goals will become less intimidating to you. Let's move on to the next part of the video, which is action plan. Here we're going to discuss how to put all of these pillars of change into action and reach the goals. So basically we have 90 days and 90 days means 3 months. So let's just divide the whole process into month 1, month 2 and month 3. Here's what we're going to do, okay? In the first month, what we're going to do is we are going to do like a life audit, which means we're going to answer all those questions that we spoke about earlier in this video. We are going to then make sure that we set goals according to the vision that we have for ourselves. Then we need to make a vision board aligned with these goals that we are setting for ourselves. Now this could be like a printed thing, or it could also be a digital thing, or you could also blow up on a big chart paper. Make sure that you click a picture of that, put it on your phone, put it on your desktop, everywhere. You should be able to see your goals wherever you go so that you're reminded of your goals constantly and you take mindful decisions at that point of time. Now this whole exercise should not take you more than a week. For the next 3 weeks, make a list of things that you can immediately change in order to reach to these goals. For example, like I said, if you want to become a person who's dressing extremely well, first and the most important thing that you need to do is mindfully make sure that you are making changes in the way you dress. Give some time into dressing. Make sure that you comb your hair well, put a nice lip gloss, and then move out of the house. In case your goal is to become more fit, then go get a gym membership, or make sure that you wake up 15 minutes early every day so that you can do like a small little workout. If you go to school or college, then make a list of subjects which are easy versus hard. Let's move on to month 2. This is all about leveling 1. So in the month 1, what you did is basically made sure to make a list of things that come easier to you, very easy to make changes in, and then you have made sure that you have started living a very mindful life in accordance to whatever goal that you have set for yourself. Now you need to level that up. Here is when we make systems, set routines for ourselves, and make our life a little more structured. So set up a routine for yourself. Plan your day according to the time that you are most attentive. Remember, we made a list of subjects that are easier for you versus tougher for you. So for example, in your day, between let's say in the morning from 9 to 12, you are a little more attentive. Tough subject, you must make sure that you put it in that slot of your day. Or if you want to go to the gym, make sure the first thing that you do once you wake up is just go to the gym, get it over with, because you are fresh. You would be more towards taking step to the right thing when you are more fresh and well rested. One more thing that you should do is make sure that you make a little bit time for everything that you love. For example, if you have made a routine, make sure that you at least give 15 to 20 minutes to the thing that you love. If you like to read a book, put that into your routine. If you want to go to a swimming class, put that to a routine so that you feel rewarded at the end of the day, or at least you look forward to that part of the day which will make you follow the routine that you have set for yourself and keep practicing it. And it's okay not to be perfect. By the end of the month 2, you will have a successful plan that works well for you, which is a battle half won. You have made sure that you have understood your habits, you've made sure you've stacked your routine in such a way where you do difficult tasks when you are more attentive, and then you keep the tasks which are a little bit mindless to the other half of the day. This system will help you move towards your goal. Let's move on to month 3. This month is all about mind and soul. Here we are going to practice everything that we started in month 2. Make sure that you follow the system that you made for yourself in the month 2. And then we are going to also introduce journaling and a little bit of mindfulness in this month. So make sure you include things like writing your gratitude every day. Maybe you feel like every day is too much, then make sure you do it at least once in a week. Now this might sound very cheesy that, I am thankful for this, I'm thankful for that. What is it going to change in your life? Trust me, writing down gratitude makes you feel so much better, because instantly you feel like, okay, I have a few negatives in my life, but I also have a lot of positives to look forward to. So what if I failed in doing something? I'm still successful at doing something else. And that just gives you so much motivation. So writing a gratitude could be like a great energy giver. Just yesterday I was having really bad day and I decided to journal, and I wrote down my gratitude, and I was like, wow, I don't have to be so sad. My mood instantly lifted. This month we are going to celebrate our little wins. Make sure that you celebrate little things that you achieve in life. If you're successful in eating that little bit of salad in each of your meals for a week, just make sure that you reward yourself for it, because that will just make your mind feel good and look forward to the fact that if you do everything right, if you follow your system, it's going to be rewarded. For example, that particular day you needed to clean your wardrobe, and that's something that is a task that you have been putting off. So you can just tell yourself that, you know what, if I clean my wardrobe today, I will maybe pamper myself with a hot cup of coffee. And don't trick yourself. Make sure that once you do your wardrobe, get yourself that coffee. This will just help you associate things with positive emotions. It will help you boost your energy, and every time you want to do something, you'll make sure that you do it because you know that it feels good. Now, apart from writing gratitude, you can also make sure that you practice affirmations on a daily basis. Practice your affirmations when you're brushing your teeth and just be like, today I have it. I have everything under control. I look beautiful and I am super confident. If you want, I could actually share a link of my playlist that I have. I call that playlist as Sexy Energy, and I have that playlist on Spotify. I can share that playlist. That playlist gives me so much energy. I make sure that I listen to it whenever I'm getting ready or glamming up. That is something that works as affirmations. I would say it just makes me feel so confident and nice. Something that you could also do, make a playlist for yourself. Make sure that you celebrate wins from the month too, things that you have done already and achieved. Make sure that you celebrate that. Also motivate you to keep doing and keep following the systems that you have made for yourself. This will help you in becoming the best version of yourself in just 90 days. I have just shared the blueprint of becoming the best version of yourself in just 90 days. If you have any questions, you can just comment down below. I read all my comments, so I'm going to reply to all of you guys. Hope you found these things helpful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Come back for more. LifeHacksPro signing off. Bye.